Hey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel right now so you can get all the latest updates and all the newest videos that we put out. Hi, I'm Keon Marcel, radio host. Welcome to the only show, CrossTheFatal.com, Power 357, web series host. Welcome to Curbside Pickup. One thing I like to do most is relaxing at home, making very simple meals. Meals so simple that will make you say, damn, that's easy. Hey, welcome everybody to DTE. I am your host, Keon Marcel. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I'm so glad that you all can join me today. Today, we're going to be making a really easy, simple recipe that you can do at home. Who loves Italian? I love Italian. One of my favorite Italian dishes is lasagna. I love lasagna. But the thing about lasagna is sometimes it can be time consuming because you got to layer it after layer it after layer and put all these layers on there. And at the end of it, you have this big gigantic pan of lasagna left over and it's just sitting there because nobody wants to eat leftovers 3 or 4 days after. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to simplify a traditional classic meal known as lasagna. We're going to do lasagna rolls. Very simple, very easy. Shouldn't be too hard. So let's get started. What you're gonna need for this is a box of lasagna noodles. You're gonna need your favorite jar of pasta sauce. You're gonna need some ricotta cheese. Hope I said that right. You know, a lot of times people get you didn't say it right, whatever. It's ricotta cheese. You're gonna need some ricotta cheese. You want your favorite fillings that you would put in there. So for me, I'm using some spinach, and I'm gonna use some Italian sausage to put in there. You're gonna need some mozzarella cheese for this also. However much cheese you want, that's what you need. And then you just need some spices, right? Garlic, oregano, black pepper, salt, traditional spices, right? Let's go ahead and get into it. So what we've got here is a tray of lasagna noodles that I've already cooked. Now, I don't need to show you how to cook lasagna noodles. Look, you need just a box of regular lasagna noodles. The instructions are on the side. I've said this before, I'm going to say this again. If you can't cook lasagna noodles, there's nothing that this show can do to help you. It really can't. Now, I just sprayed some simple spray oil or spray butter in between each layer to keep it from sticking. So there. I'm going to sit those to the side for a second. Just going to cover this up just so the air won't get to it while it gets hard while we work on the rest. All right, so now, what I've got right here for you is some ricotta cheese. All right. Now you can find this in any grocery store. Just get your favorite jar of ricotta cheese. I already opened it up. I'm gonna grab a bowl. And what you need is a big enough bowl to be able to mix this. So what I'm gonna do, just dump your ricotta cheese over into your bowl. All right. Leave that there. Bada bing, bada boom. So now what you gotta do is you gotta season the ricotta because ricotta doesn't have a ton of flavor. So here's what we're gonna season it with. Let's see, I've got some Italian seasoning, garlic, we've got some salt, black pepper, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of pesto as well. So now, I won't give you the exact ratio, how much seasoning to put in it. You season to taste, all right? Because my taste buds are different from your taste buds. I like a lot of garlic, okay? So you may not like a lot of garlic. So you season them to your taste buds. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some garlic in here. What we're gonna do is just season up this ricotta cheese. You see all that garlic I put in? I told you I love garlic. My breath might be funky afterwards, but it's okay. So now we're gonna add some salt. Now this is just pink salt. I like using pink salt. We're gonna get some salt over in there like that. Don't put too much. You can always add the salt, but you can never take it away. Now we got some Italian seasoning, regular Italian seasoning. Just gonna add some to there. Why mess around with this little plastic top? Take it off. Put some over there. There you go. All right, got your Italian seasoning there. Now, be careful when you take the plastic lid off. Be careful because you can dump that whole sucker in there. You're gonna be, won't look good. So I'm gonna take some black pepper. Add a little black pepper, not a lot. Now, what I've got is pesto. All pesto is, it's typically pine nuts, basil, oil, Parmesan cheese. A lot of times people use it on pasta. I'm gonna add some to my ricotta mixture. I just think it's gonna be phenomenal. So now all we're gonna do is stir this up. You wanna get all this stirred up and mixed together. I'm just using a regular rubber spatula right? We're just gonna stir all this together until it's all incorporated. And all you're doing again is seasoning the ricotta. A lot of people don't season the ricotta, but I do. One thing for me with cooking, I season everything. It doesn't matter what it is. So now that's mixed in together. So now what you want to do is taste it. I'm just going to taste a little bit of it and make sure it's straight. Need more salt. But that's the point of it, of tasting. Again, my taste palette is different from yours. So I'm going to add a little bit more pesto here too, just for the flavor. I love the flavor of pesto. So we're going to add the rest of that. We're going to get the rest of that mixed in. Now, hopefully this time, you know, the salt content is pretty good. So now, just going to taste this again. One more time. Hopefully this did it. There we go. There we go. See now, for my taste buds, that's perfect. It's not over salty. It's not under salted. It's just perfect for what we're looking for. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add my filling to it, the things that are gonna go in here. Got one bag of chopped spinach that I've squeezed all the water out, and you've got this right here. So we got that, love chopped spinach. Next, I've got some Italian sausage. So I'm just gonna do a rough chop on this, but what you wanna do is always make sure that your cutting board is stable. So by doing that, all you need to do is put a damp rag under your cutting board. So for example, without the rag, you can slide that, right? With the rag, it's not really going anywhere, all right? So just wanna make sure that, so I'm just gonna rough chop this sausage right here. Make sure you don't cut your fingers off. You do not want fingers in your ricotta filling thinking that it's Italian sausage. Your friends won't be happy about that. Anybody you serve this to, your family, they would not be happy that they got fingers in their lasagna. I'm sure they don't want that. That is not the phrase finger licking good. So all I'm doing is doing a rough chop on this here. Just gonna chop it up a little bit. Now you can use whatever sausage you want. You don't have to use sausage if you don't want to. Me, I wanna use sausage. If you wanna use some ground sausage, you can use ground sausage. If you wanna use ground turkey, you can ground turkey, ground beef. Whatever fillings you want to put in here, you can add carrots. The sky's the limit. It's completely up to you. There is no wrong way to do this. Add whatever you want to your filling, all right? So now I'm just gonna take this, dump this over into the bowl, get my sausage up in there, get all that in there, all right. Set this to the side. Now, what we're gonna do now is get all this mixed in together. All we're doing is mixing your ricotta cheese. I'm mixing my spinach and my Italian sausage. We're mixing all this together to get it all incorporated. Can y'all see that right there? So, just mixing all of that. This smells good. It hadn't even cooked, and it smells good already. So you just want it all well incorporated, because when we smear this on the lasagna noodles, you want it to smear right. Gonna get some sauce together. So, again, very simple sauce, right? So all we're gonna do, got my bowl, push that to the side right there. I've got a jar of pasta sauce. Use whatever you want, no matter what flavor sauce you want. Just gonna dump this into a bowl, just like that. Now, again, you're gonna add to taste. So I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning. Again, your taste buds are different from mine, so I don't wanna tell you exactly how much to put in. Now, you know I'm gonna add a lot of garlic to this. All right, that's about good right there. What, too much? Not for me. Now we're gonna add some black pepper. All right, add a little black pepper. I'm gonna add some salt, just a pinch. That's good right there. Now, all I'm gonna do is stir this up. Get it all mixed together. Now, you can cook this if you want to. It's not necessary, but it's up to you. If you want to, you can do that. So all I'm gonna do, all right, so I forgot one of my ingredients that I put in all my pasta sauce. It's about a teaspoon of sugar, right? So we just add a little sugar just to bring the sweetness out of it. So now, just gonna give this a little taste. That is what I call good. That's actually really good. So, look, sauce is done, filling is done. The only thing now to do is roll up the lasagna. So look, here's what we're gonna do when we come back. Go get your drink, take a bathroom break, do whatever, because when we come back, what we're going to be doing is rolling up these lasagna noodles. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more DTE. Welcome back. All right, I hope you enjoyed your break because now it's time to get down to the nitty gritty of rolling these lasagna rolls. So here's what we're doing. I'm just gonna spray the bottom of regular casserole dish. All right, you can use whatever dish you got, but I'm gonna use this casserole dish. Now I'm only spraying it just a little bit so the sauce does not stick. All right, so now I'm gonna take a ladle full of the sauce, put it right there. We're gonna spread that out on the bottom. So what you wanna do, get this all spread out, nice and even, and you're good to go. So now we're gonna move this out the way. Now we're gonna grab our noodles. Here's the fun part. This is where it gets fun. So make sure your counter's clean. I've already wiped the counter down, so make sure that's clean. Now, if you don't care about it being clean, it's on you. You're cooking at your own house. It's up to your discretion. So, just gonna take a regular spoon, right? Take a spoonful of your filling. Gonna put that right there. Smash it down. Really good to go. Now, all you're gonna do is roll that bad boy up. Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up. Put that in the dish. Gonna take another one. Gonna roll that one up. And all you're gonna do is repeat this over and over until either all your filling is gone or you have no more filling is gone. The filling's gone. The filling's gone away. Shout out to BB King. So we're gonna roll those, get all these rolled like this. Gonna roll this puppy up right here. Put that right there. We're gonna do one more. Now you can do as much as you want. If you've got, look at my noodles tearing apart. That's okay though. See this? I like raw pasta. Yeah, raw pasta. Raw pasta is kind of, but I like it. So, if you got extra filling, you got extra noodles, you got a bigger dish, you can add it to a bigger dish and do it that way. Because now you got a few that you can add more. Boom. So now, what we're gonna do, gonna take some more sauce. You're gonna ladle this over, go straight down in the line, just like that. Do the same thing for this one. Go back with more. You want these covered completely in sauce. Covered all. Now you're gonna go down the middle, just like that. So you want these suckers to be painted red. Now what you can do is take your ladle, just kind of like smooth it out as such, like that. So now you've got all your noodles covered. All right, so it's one last thing that we got to do. I'm just getting all this goodness out of here, right? You don't want to leave anything. So one last thing we got to do, we're going to take some cheese. I've just got some simple mozzarella cheese. Actually, this is Italian style, so it's like mozzarella, provolone, all this is, what is it? Mozzarella, smoked provolone, romano, and parmigiano. So we're going to spread this out evenly over everything. Ooh, does this look good already? This looks good already. So we're going to spread that like that. It's going to be real nice and cheesy. Now, here's a tip. If you want to make this recipe vegan, because I know we have a lot of vegans out there, you can use vegan cheese, and instead of ricotta cheese, you can just blend up some tofu and add your own flavors to it, because tofu and ricotta are sort of similar in the fact that it takes on the flavor that you give it, right? So You know, you can make it vegan, and if it, use the pasta that doesn't have eggs in it, right? So we got the cheese there. Now what we're gonna do, take a little bit more Italian seasoning. We're gonna sprinkle that over it as such. You don't have to go heavy, but we're gonna sprinkle that like that. Then I'm gonna take just a tad bit more garlic. We're gonna go over the top of it, a little bit more garlic, and just a tad bit of black pepper. I told you I season everything, right? So now, all that's done. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in a preheated 375-degree oven. Sit that there. We're gonna let that cook for about 20 minutes. So I'm not gonna talk to you for 20 minutes. So for the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna get all this cleaned up and get ready for the end result. So all I need you to do, go grab another drink, walk the dog, take the trash out, do whatever you got to do right now, but make sure that you come back. So right now what we got in the oven are the lasagna rolls that we made. We got it in the 375-degree oven. And I guarantee you, when you see this, it's gonna be so good. Let's take a look at this right here. Let's take a look. Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, baby, yeah. So what we're gonna do is just pull this out. Be careful, use a dry towel always. I'll sit this right here. So you sit that right there. Look at this. The bubble of the, look, it's bubbling very, very good. Look at this. Look how melted the cheese is. You see the Italian spices that are just sitting on the cheese and all the garlicky goodness. It looks so good, so good. So normally what you want to do is let this rest. Because if you eat this right now, you are going to burn the holy crap out of your mouth. And you don't want to do that. So what we're gonna do, for purposes of y'all, I'm just gonna eat this right now. So I'm gonna plate this up real quick. So all you're gonna do, find a roll here, right? So I got a spatula. You just wanna find the roll right there. And try to get it where you can get it whole. Pick that up there. We're gonna place that right there. All right, time to taste this. Now I'm just letting you know, I'm only doing this for y'all because I'm about to burn the crap out of my mouth with this. Oh boy, so what I'm gonna do, but we gotta taste this. I gotta let y'all know how this comes out. Look at that. Look at that bite right there. You got everything in there. You've got your ricotta, you've got your spinach, your sausage, you got some sauce on there, you got the pasta. Here goes. Holy schmoly. That's good. That's actually really good. And I'm saying actually like I didn't know it was gonna be good. But I'm gonna take one more bite because I'm enjoying this right now. Look. This is awesome. Tell you how amazing this is. You can taste everything in there. I get the pesto, I get the garlic, I get everything. I get the sausage, I get everything that's in there. So simple to make. Very simple ingredients. Nothing hard, nothing difficult. And now you don't have a whole lot left because you can just pick how many rolls you want. You don't have a big old pan of lasagna left over. Simple ingredients that we use. Nothing hard, nothing difficult, some baking and some boiling, some stirring. That's all. Damn, that was so easy that you can do this at home yourself. Get your children involved, make it a family affair, have fun, man, and eat up. This is good. Add whatever you want. But for me, I'm gonna finish mine right here. So look, next week, y'all make sure that y'all join me on another episode of Damn, That's Easy. We'll see y'all later.